Hey guys, this is a continuation of my deploying OpenClaw on AWS video. I received a comment on my other video, how to run OpenClaw without breaking the bank, which compares multiple models. So in that video, I mentioned Kiro CLI and how you can augment your OpenClaw setup with it to perform more complex tasks. The comment I received asked how to use Kiro CLI on a VPS. In this case, I was using an AWS EC2 instance. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to start from the step where I have already set up the EC2 instance. However, if you'd like to learn the complete process, including deploying the EC2 instance, configuring it, and integrating it with OpenClaw, you can check out my other video that covers everything end to end. So let's get into it. So now that we have the Sessions Manager installed, we need to go back to the CloudFormation template and copy this instance ID. And the command that we need to run is AWS SSM start session, and the target would be your EC2 instance, and then you specify the region as what you selected in the beginning. And once you do this, this automatically would create an encrypted connection with your EC2 instance, and now you are inside the instance itself. You need to do su to change to Ubuntu, because that's where the OpenClaw is getting installed. So if I run OpenClaw right now, I already can see it. Now this has already been installed for you. Now that we have logged in, we also need to open another session in our terminal. And the same way as we did start the previous session, but now we want to do some port forwarding. We want to make sure that the instance ID is correct. You go back and copy this again and go make sure that you update instance ID correctly, right? So make sure it's correct, yes. And then you specify port 3128. So this is for Kiro. We want this for authentication. And the second for our OpenClaw dashboard, right? So we want to have encrypted connection to our Kiro dashboard. Now, since I'm already using 18789 on my local machine, that's why I want to specify some other port, and you start this session. Now we have the port forwarding session opened. Now you go back to the first tab. You need to run a command to install Kiro CLI. So let's install Kiro CLI with this command. Okay, and we need to now add it to the path. Now it has been added to the path. Now we want to run the Kiro CLI authentication flow. Now you need to make sure that you use the device flow, because there's no browser installed on the EC2 instance. Here you specify what you want to use. For example, I want to use my builder ID. Now this needs to be opened in a browser. I'll come back here. I'll open this in a browser. And I say confirm. Right, so now I have authenticated successfully. If I go back, you'll see login. If you're not able to see this successful, so possibly you have not opened this 3128 tunnel to your machine, and this one will come to that later. Right, so now simply we can run Kiro commands. Hi, how are you? Right. Now, the reason we need Kiro here is that it can help us troubleshoot as well, right? So we'll use that later on. Since we already have enabled our encrypted tunnel, we can then simply run OpenClaw dashboard. right? So now the dashboard URL is this. You can just simply copy this and open a new browser tab. Now, one thing is that make sure that this should be the question mark and this should be 2. You just copy this again, run it, and you'll be able to log in to your dashboard. And you can just simply say hi to your agent, and the agent is responding to you. All right, that's it, folks. If you'd like to learn more, just leave a comment below. If you want me to clarify any specific topic, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.